Hello there friends. My name is Mrs. Randall and today I want to talk to you about making good choices. In life, we may face difficult challenges that are beyond our control, but we cannot allow those challenges to cause us to make bad choices that can negatively impact our lives. Today we're going to take a close look into the life of a boy named Jamal who is facing a lot of challenges at home. These challenges are beginning to affect his schoolwork as well as his behavior in school. Jamal's father is in prison and his mother is struggling to take care of Jamal and his younger sister Alicia.
Jamal and Alicia, hurry up so that you can eat your breakfast and catch the train on time for school. Good morning you two, breakfast will be ready in just a second. And, what's wrong with you son?
Oatmeal for breakfast again? I'm tired of eating that every single morning.
Well son, it's all I could afford to buy for breakfast until I get paid Friday. Things are really tight right now, but hopefully things will get better now that I have a second job at the hospital.
Yummy. Oatmeal. I love oatmeal.
Guys, stop your complaining and eat your breakfast before you both miss your train.
Jamal and Alicia ate their breakfast and took off walking to catch their train to school. Jamal was still angry about having to eat oatmeal for breakfast again. When Jamal and Alicia got to the train station, they ran into Jamal's two friends, Jeremy and Rico.
What's up, Jamal?
Nothing.
What's wrong with you?
I'm mad. Since my dad got into trouble and went to prison, my mom cooks the same thing over and over and she doesn't buy me any new toys or clothes. Yesterday, Tori and his crew talked about my shoes. I'm sick of living like this.
I know the feeling, man. But, I have an idea. There's a store uptown that is easy to steal out of because the owner is really old. Let's meet up after school.
The train finally came and took Jamal, Alicia, Jeremy, and Rico to school. When they arrived at school, Alicia stopped in the hallway to talk to Jamal as he walked her to class.
Jamal, are you really gonna do those bad things you talked about with your friends? Please don't. I don't want you to end up in prison like Daddy.
Mind your business. You're too little to understand and you better not say anything about this to anyone.
After school, when they got home, Jamal walked Alicia to the door and told her to go inside and wait for him to come back. Jeremy and Rico were waiting outside for him. Alicia couldn't believe her big brother, who she always looked up to, was really going to go through with the horrible plan. When the boys got to the neighborhood store, Mr. Joe's, they were greeted by an unsuspected guest, their school counselor Ms. Griffin.
Well, hello there guys. What are the three of you up to? Save it guys. Jamal, your mother called me because Alicia called her terrified that you were about to get into some serious trouble. Your mom couldn't leave work, so she asked me to come to check on you. Please tell me that you boys were not about to go in Mr. Joe's and steal from an elderly man who has been in business and serviced this neighborhood for many years?
I'm tired of being picked on because I have to wear these old ugly boots every day. I'm tired of eating the same thing every day and I miss my dad.
Jamal, I understand all of those things. You have a reason to be upset. But, you have to realize, your mom is doing the best she can for you and your sister. There will always be challenges and obstacles you will have to face in life, but, how you respond to those challenges determines your outcome. After all, you don't want to end up in prison like your father. I'm sure he loves and misses you and wishes he had done things differently. It would break your mom's heart if she lost you too. Guys, all you had to do was come and talk to me. We have many resources that can help you and your families. Now come on guys, let me take you home.
Thank you, Miss Griffin. Come on guys, let's go.
We'll catch up later. We'll walk back home because I have to do something for my mom.
Okay Rico. Now you and Jeremy do what you have to do and don't get into any trouble.
Ms. Griffin went in the store to get a few items, but, just as she and Jamal were about to leave, they saw a police car swarming on Rico and Jeremy, who had come out of the store with some stolen items. Ms. Griffin tried to talk the officer into letting her pay for the items Rico and Jeremy took, but the officer refused. He said they have been trying to catch the two boys for stealing for months now. When Ms. Griffin and Jamal arrived at his house, his mom was waiting up for him with Alicia, and it was clear to see by the look on her face that she was not happy. Jamal immediately began to cry and apologized to his mother for his actions. Jamal's mother thanked Ms. Griffin for bringing him home safely, and when Ms. Griffin left, she had a long talk with Jamal about his actions.
Son, if your sister hadn't called me in time, you would be in the juvenile detention center with your friends. Now what do you have to say for yourself?
Mom, I made a terrible decision and I'm glad Alicia called you. From this day forth, I'll be grateful for what I have and talk about my feelings when I'm feeling down and reach out to someone I trust for help like you or Ms. Griffin. I love you, Mom, and thanks for all you do for Alicia and me.
Jamal learned a valuable lesson, and because he felt bad about what his friends did to Mr. Joe after all of the years of service to their community, he decided to go help Mr. Joe keep the parking lot clean every day after school. Goodbye, friends. Today we learned all about making good choices and how the choices we make can impact our future through Jamal's story. When we are faced with challenges, we must remember to talk to someone we trust about our feelings and never be afraid to ask for help. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more instructional videos, and remember to keep learning and growing.